on the live stream. So welcome. It's Friday morning in Canada, which is was a great day for hockey. Part of the Canadian school curriculum here, it seems. Now we've got the Golden Hawks on the ice right now. We've got a sideline view, not a good angle here, but I'm trying my best to keep us in what's happening with the team. About 30 seconds left on the warm-up as they get things going here. And we're attending the Oshawa Cup today with the Golden Hawks, the U10AA team. They'll be facing off in their first game today against the Scarborough Ice Raiders, the team they have not faced so far this season. We'll see how this one pans out. Just going to do a quick spin on the ice here. And we'll go ahead and get things kicked off fairly soon. Golden Hawks are in their gray jerseys, and the Ice Raiders are in the white and red. And the players are skating out to the ice to get this one started off. In the net today for the Golden Hawks down here on this end is number 31, Eli Gunning. And then on the ice to start the game, number 12, Tyler Hoke, number 18, Ben Burmaster, number 66, Mitch Montgomery at the forward with number 4, Jack Lyman, and number 80, Vinny Riddell on the defensive spot. The Ice Raiders have the puck, and they're going to head up the ice with it now after picking it off the Golden Hawks, carving in their offsides. And I might have to slide the camera a little closer with all these boards in the way. We're definitely rink side here. Here's the face-off. Won by the Ice Raiders, picked up by Lyman as the puck goes down the ice. And Hoke's going to chase that around behind the net and bring it up. Turned over, loose puck, shot at Gunning. He hits it with the stick, keeps it out. Shot from the defensive position, picked up and sent back. Backhanded back down by the Ice Raiders and picked up, lifted out by Hoke, and it's going to skate up the ice. Crossed over. And the Ice Raiders are back on the attack. Montgomery steps up, takes the puck and flips it out of the zone. Scarborough's going to flip it to the side. They're on the attack again. Cutting in. Poke check. Successful by the Hawks as they clip it away. That one's passed up. Milo Frampton now on the ice. He's ahead. Tries to get through. Stopped as he brings it up the ice. The Ice Raiders now turn, coming back the other direction. There's a collision by Kupras, who's joined the ice with O'Malley. And that puck's picked up by Avery and passed ahead. Milo's got it. Up comes Milo. He shoots. Goes wide of the net. O'Malley's there and flips it back down into the corner. Ice Raiders with the puck now. O'Malley has it, sends it towards the net. It goes off the goalie and behind. Picked up by the Ice Raiders and sent back the other direction. Kupras with it, flips it to the middle, batted out. Defensively, Easton Sills and Finn Hill now on the ice for the Golden Hawks as that puck goes down and Sills flips it up the boards. Ice Raiders have it behind the net. Here comes Finn. And he clears it back to the other side. He finds O'Malley. And O'Malley's going to try to flip it up. Who hits Kupras? Little stick battle in the center here. Won by the Ice Raiders. And they're going to come back in with it. Shot towards the net, wide through the crease. And they're going to come back through. Sends this one down, tipped. Goes behind the net. Now it's flipped up to Milo. Cross back over to Kupris. Kupris is going to swing around the corner. He'll bring it in as the Ryan Ballins, McMillan, and Leon Evans join the ice. Shot towards the net. Stopped by the Ice Raiders in the center. Nolan Wilkinson and Owen Jenkins are now on the ice with Jaden Luxton as well, so the full line change takes place for the Golden Hawks. Cutting through, passed over, shot just off the stick of Wilkinson and wide. Good look by Luxton to Wilkinson. Evans has it, flips it to Ballins McMillan's, and up the ice he goes. Nolan ahead to Jaden. Jaden cutting in. Passes, finds Jenkins who shoots, and that one goes wide. Rebound poked back and no good. Here comes Luxton with it. Kicks it ahead. Stick handling, trying to find an opening. Finds Jenkins out in front. Owen's going to fire this one high over the top of the net. Good look by Jenkins. Now the Ice Raiders have flipped it across. Owen picks it up in the center, and Ballins McMillan jumps on it. Cuts to the middle, and his pass is turned over. Tried to play the puck there, got the skates instead, and that'll be a tripping penalty on Nolan Wilkinson. And the Golden Hawks, with 5:52 left in the first period, will have a penalty to kill. On skates, Montgomery and Hoke, with Riddell and Lyman. Pass across to the Ice Raiders. They're going to shoot. Gunning sweeps the stick and gets it out of there as it goes high over the top of the net. And trying to skate it out. It's stuck there. Shot. This one's off Vinny and then covered up by Eli in the crease. Poke at center. Puck's dropped. Ice Raiders win. Flip back down. Crossed over again. Shots up. That one's hit off the glove of Gunning and over the top of the net. Cleared out there. That puck's going to go all the way down by the Hawks a little bit of time. Line change coming. Here comes Burmaster. And here comes the Ice Raiders. Burmaster, Sills, and Hill. Sills to Hill across the ice. And Finn's going to slap that one out of there. He clears it. And the puck gets stopped just outside the blue line. Hoke still putting the pressure on. Driving into the Ice Raiders. That one's into the stomach of Hill, and before it's cleared out to the side of the boards. Ice Raiders with it. Centered up. Shots there. Gunning attempts, goes wide and picked up again by the Raiders. Scarborough shoots again. This one's off of Sills or Hoke and goes wide off a Golden Hawk. Flipped out to the defender. Another shot up. Gunning's going to grab that one and cup it into his pads. 31 seconds left on the penalty. And a new lineup on for the Golden Hawks. On skates, Kupris, at Liam, Ryan, and O'Malley. Puck dropped one to the back corner and flipped up. Raiders have it around the referee. They shoot. That one tips up high and goes over the net. Puck's now passed out in front. That one's loose and wide. O'Malley tries to clear it, but it's stolen before he can get the pass off. And now the small pile up on the boards. Still surviving, and that kills the penalty. Golden Hawks will be to full strength. And up the ice comes the puck, and Kupris collides. Ice Raiders keep it in their territory. And now it's finally scooped out of there. Frampton has it. He's going to try to pass it across. His pass is picked off at the blue line. Around the defenders. And the puck loose out in front, shot towards the net, kicked around by a couple skates. Finally loose and clears the zone. O'Malley with the pressure as the Ice Raiders try to clear it around. Defensive line change. Here comes Riddell. Finds Frampton. Tries to work his way around, still has the puck. Coming up the ice, unable to get around the defense. As Coopers jumps in, flips one high, and it's at the feet of a bunch of players. Again, flipped up the boards. Here comes Riddell, or Lyman with it. He's going to find O'Malley wide. Avery gets it down and dumps it. We'll see a line change. Puck flipped up by the Ice Raiders. They've got it under control now. This one's going to scoot up, and Jack now with the puck. Passes across to Riddell, back to Lyman. Cuts through, loses his footing. And now the Ice Raiders have a 3-on-1. Passed across. Shots up, but that's in the net. Ice Raiders with the first points of the game, with 2:16 remaining in period number 1. Luxton, Jenkins, Wilkinson, Hill, and Sills on the ice. Finn gets the puck and flips it up. He's found Nolan. He's going to cross over to Owen. Owen drives in. He's got a lane to the net. Jenkins shoots. Saved by the goalie. Sills now into the side. Clips it up. It's Luxton with it. He's on the boards, and he's able to peel it out. Jaden crosses out in front. Batted away by the Raiders. Crossed ahead. Picked up by Wilkinson and flipped back down into the corner before it got out of the zone. Stepping up the lane. Now the Golden Hawks have it. It's Luxton. He's going to try to drag through. Looks to pass across, and it's stolen by the Raiders. Scooped up by Hill. Hill finds Jenkins into the corner. Owen back to Sills, who tries to cross it at the blue line. It escapes the zone, and Jaden's going to skate it. Poked away by the Raiders. The line change not good. They've got a straight line to the net. Makes a move and scores a goal as Gunning went down one direction. The Raiders now with the 2-0 lead with 1:07 left in period number 1. Hoke, Montgomery, Burmaster, Evans, and Ballins McMillan all on the ice for the Golden Hawks. This puck into the corner here, kind of hard to see. It's scooped up by Hoke and flipped up to the side. There's Ryan with it, tries to cut through. Ryan and Liam collide with Tyler, a big pile up there. Now Montgomery has it, tries to pass ahead. It's just outside the reach of Hoke. And then flip back up the ice. Evans steps in, tries to cross it over to Scott Ryan, flips it into the corner. 22 seconds left in period number 1. A 2-goal lead for the Ice Raiders as they're trying to clear this out. Stepping in's Ryan, loses his stick, and then cleared by the Raiders with 10 seconds left. They're going to try to push. That one's batted away. The Golden Hawks will get there, cross it out as Burmaster flips it the rest of the way, and we're in period number 1. Scarborough Ice Raiders lead 2-0 at the end of 1. Will change ends. Gunning skating into his net. And on the ice, Lyman, Riddell, O'Malley, Kupris, and Frampton. Face-off picked up by the Ice Raiders and flipped up the zone. O'Malley jumps it, and he's got it. He's through. Here comes Frampton, picks up the loose puck. Still at the feet, and the Ice Raiders have it. Kupris cuts back. Stepping up is Lyman, and now the Ice Raiders are around. It's a 2-on-1 as Riddell's back. Shots there. Gunning's going to cover that one up with his stick and his glove, and we'll have a face-off in the Golden Hawks zone. Defenders coming off. Hill and Sills back on. Face-off won by Kupris to the back and picked up by the Golden Hawks, trying to skate it out of there. The Ice Raiders put the pressure on in the corner. Now Kupris has it, he flips it up. It's going to bounce through. And the Ice Raiders are able to clear it. Stepping back is Sills, he clears it out of there. That's out of the zone, but no offsides. Shot towards goalie and wide. Now into the corner comes Sills with it. He's going to backpedal, turn, go the other direction. Finds O'Malley on the boards, who backhands it out. Still loose, O'Malley now picks it up again. He's going to skate through. Avery's got a lane, he's going to bring it up. Takes it through, just collides with the guy inside the blue zone. Back checking Kupris, he's there. Slow that down. Sills has it, he's got a man at the line. That's an offside, coming out the bench at the wrong time is Wilkinson, and we got an offsides. Puck's loose now and scooped over. Here comes Wilkinson with it. He's going to dump it into the corner. Down the ice goes the Ice Raiders. They're going to flip another shot up. That's Gunning. He's got it. This puck picked up now. It's Wilkinson, Jenkins, and Luxton on the ice as this is flipped up here and picked up by Ryan, who's supported back defensively by Liam Evans. Ryan cuts back, looks around, soft pass to Luxton. They're piled up. Ice Raiders, Jaden gets around a couple players, cuts it across. He's got Jenkins wide open. Shots there, wide of the net. Good look by Owen. Couldn't connect. Stepping up is Evans, who's trying to slow that progression down. And he does so, flips it into the corner. And now Scarborough up the side. They cross it out. And Liam's going to get there first. Crosses back to Vollins McMillan. Ryan crosses over, finds Luxton. And we got another offsides on the Golden Hawks. A little collision coming off the bench. Down goes Riddell. It's Montgomery, Hoke, Burmaster, Riddell, and Lyman. As the Ice Dogs pick this one up and head up the ice. Vinny steps in and clears it. There's enough time to reset. Scarborough with it now, flipping it down. Riddell's got it. Crosses it over between the feet of Hoke. It goes, and now it's picked up by Lyman as it skates through. Ahead to Burmaster. Ben's going to drag up the side, gets across, and flips it into the back of the boards. Stepping up, Vinny shoots it towards. It's tipped off the stick of an Ice Raider and goes high over the back of the net. Into the side of the board, stepping up is Lyman, who flips one high. Into the corner it goes. Another pass ahead. Ice Raiders are going to clear it out. Vinny's got one guy with him. Cuts back through. Back checking is Montgomery, who slows that down. Now the defender with it. Flips it into the corner. Ice Raiders have it behind the net. 11 minutes left on the clock in period number 2. Shots up. And that gets beyond Gunning and into the net. Shot on goal good for the Ice Raiders, and now they lead 3-0. Brampton, O'Malley, Kupris, Sills, and Hill are all on the ice for the Golden Hawks. Kupris wins the face-off, flips it up. That puck is loose and is picked up by Frampton, who's going to bring it in. Cuts back through, crosses over to Kupris. And now the Ice Raiders are heading the other direction with it. And into the corner they go. That one's picked up now by O'Malley, this is Frampton again with it. He crosses over to Avery. Loses it at his footing. Sets it up, hits Kupris into the middle. And then we're going to have a tripping penalty there. Or a hooking penalty, it looks like. That's going to go against the Ice Raiders, and they're going to have a man in the box. 10:24 left. The Golden Hawks are going to have an opportunity for a power play. They need this one to get back into this game, trailing 3-0. Kupris flips it back. It's picked up by Sills. Backhand ricochets off the board into the corner, finds O'Malley. And now it's picked up by the Raiders and tipped off the skates. They're going to try to wrap it out of there. Sills pick it up. Easton gets off his stick, and now the Ice Raiders have a breakaway. Kupris skates in, slows it down. Hill, loose footing. And they get all the way up the ice with it, are the Ice Raiders, till O'Malley picks it up, and now he's going to come the other direction. It's 1-on-3 for O'Malley. Tries to drag it through the line and gets hung up. Sills backhand into the zone. Flipped up the ice by the Raiders, and it's going to go to Hill. Finn skating behind. Ricochets one off the board. Picked up in the middle. Warren. She's around here somewhere. She's been back and forth. Wilkinson now on the ice with Sills, Hill, Jenkins, and Luxton. 9:07 and 43 seconds left in the power play. The Ice Dogs are going to clear this one out. Stopped at the line by Sills, but they said it escaped, and now I got another offsides on the Golden Hawks. Evans and Vollins, McMillan now on with Jenkins, Wilkinson, and Luxton. Jenkins flips it to the side and poked ahead by Evans and cleared back down. This one's going to go all the way and buy the Ice Raiders some time. Got a man on. It's pressure now. Here comes Jenkins with the puck, flipped out to the side. And scooped up by Ryan, crossed to Jaden, and just off his stick. The Ice Raiders cleared again. 7 seconds left on the power play. Crossed up here, picked up by Jenkins, and cleared from the zone. They're going to be back to even strength as Owen gets into the center and picks that one up. Ryan has it down, tries to ricochet it, goes bad angle and right to an Ice Raider. Picked up now by Evans in Golden Hawks territory. He finds ahead Jenkins. Owen loses the puck on his way through the neutral zone, and then the Raiders clear it back down. Vollins McMillan will get down there first. And he actually loses his footing coming out of there, and it's picked up finally by Luxton. who's going to get up and try to get across the red line. He still has the puck. He's bringing it all the way down, collides with the guy. And Riddell and Lyman replaced defensively as Wilkinson tries to clear that. Raiders are around Riddell. They're around Lyman, cutting back and forth. They shoot it wide. And now it's picked up into the corner by the Hawks. It's Jenkins with it. And we got a man down on the boards from the Golden Hawks. He's just laying there. I didn't see what happened. They just scores 3-0 for the Ice Raiders. This looks a little concerning here. We're going to pause for a second. I think that's Jack who's gone down. Steve's out to check on him. We'll take a quick break here. Trainer still attending to him. We'll just hang it tight for a moment here. He looks like he's sitting up now under his own power. And now he's on his feet. All right, we have to pause for a quick second here. And I will be back. Just going to focus got a missing kid. I'm going to go help try to sort out really fast here. So I'm going to set this up on Eli. We'll give him, oh, never mind. I think we're good. Just got the note we're good, so we'll be back. Here comes Hoke with the puck, gets it across, shots up wide of the net. Now the Raiders have it. They're going to come back here. And Sills, who's going to get it and flip it ahead to Hoke. Hoke, Burmaster, Montgomery here with the puck. They bring it in the zone. The Ice Raiders have it. They're going to turn around. Stopped at the blue line and cleared out by Burmaster and sent back in by the Raiders. Hill with it, crosses. It's going to be ricocheted off the boards and picked up by Montgomery. It looks like Jack is good. I think he's off the ice now and did skate off under his own power. Oh, wide open net, missed. Timed, great opportunity for the Hawks, just missed it by an inch. Living on the boards, and now finally picked up by the Raiders. They're going to clear it as Mitch is there with it. He picks it up in the zone, gets through, collides with a couple of Ice Raiders. Puck's loose out in front. Montgomery still has it, pokes it back. It's cleared. Sills with it. Brings it up, turns, and looks the other direction. He finds Burmaster, who puts it into the corner. Ryan now on the ice. And Liam. Pass jumped forward. Here comes Kupris with it. That shot's loose, and it's wide of the net. O'Malley, Frampton, Kupris now on the ice with Evans and Vollins, McMillan. Backhanded through by Kupris and cleared by the Ice Raiders, who find a man cutting up the ice. He drives in, loses the puck on his way to the net, and now is quickly surrounded by 3 Golden Hawks. But he's got the puck underneath him somehow, and now the Ice Raiders come free with it. They cross it out in front, and it's stopped in the crease, dropped down off of Gunning's pads. And now outside the zone it goes. Kupris with it, looks to flip one high. It's going to be picked up by Frampton. Crosses, tries to pass it, jump the pass. Picked up again by Kupris. He's going to drag it through. Easton has it and dumps it down the ice. O'Malley's skating off. Kupris jumps in. Joining the ice is Luxton. 4:25 on the clock. Crossed out in front. Loose puck. Pile up. And the refs got the hands up. They're going to blow that one dead. And we'll have a face-off. Remainder of the line change taking place here as Jenkins and Wilkinson join the ice with Riddell and Hill, as Jack's going to sit a spell here. Ice Raiders bring it up and dump it into the corner. 4:05 left in period number 2. And now they have it out in front. Or behind the net, try to bring it out in front. Riddell's going to get there. It's loose kind of through the crease and batted away by the Golden Hawks. That escaped the zone. They're going to blow it. Luxton gets around, comes through, around another guy. Driving in, fakes a shot, takes it, and it is in the glove of the Ice Raiders goalie. Face-off flipped back almost between the defenders, stays in the zone. And now the Ice Raiders are going to bring it forward. They're pressing. Down goes Riddell, cuts back through. Second attempt, shots up, and that's in Gunning's glove. One side to the other with shot attempts by both squads. And the defense is going to change out. Sills and Evans now on. Liam flips it up the ice. Ice Raiders have it and shoot it towards Gunning. It's loose in the crease and backhanded out of there. Slap shot, no good. Picked up and flipped ahead. Now Jenkins is going to grab that loose puck and skate it ahead. Owen's going to try to get around. Carves in, shoots. It's wide. Now picked up by Wilkinson on the backside is Luxton with it. Has the puck trying to get it through, finds Jenkins. He backhands it to the net. It's loose on the skates. Picked up, flipped down, and behind the net it goes. 2:39 left in the second period. Luxton digging in the corner. Jenkins steps in. Evans has it. Evans is going to flip this one loose. It's off the pads and loose out in front. Nobody home for the rebound. And that one's cleared up and picked up by Nolan in the neutral zone. Backpedals. Gets around the guy. Here comes Wilkinson. He's going to bring it in. Makes another move. He's around another player into the backboards. Crosses out in front. Finds Jenkins, who's not home. This is Montgomery shoots it. It's off the back of an Ice Raider. Picked up by Sills and sent back into the corner. Good pressure by the Golden Hawks right now. Wilkinson with it. Loses his feet behind the net. Flipped up. Here comes Evans. He sends it to the net. Nolan's going to skate off. as quick as he can. Looks like he got a little banged up under those boards there. On jumps Burmaster. It's off his stick and now picked up by the Ice Raiders who cross it. But Sills gets there first. They're going to have to try to change. Didn't get the changeover in time. We got an offsides. Coming off the bench, they got him again. Hoke, Montgomery, Burmaster, Hill, and Ballins McMillan all on the ice right now as that puck gets up the ice. Hill's there. He clears it ahead. It's tipped by Montgomery and picked up by the Ice Raiders as they bring it down the ice. Minute 30 left in period number 2. Puck picked up by Hoke. Tries to fling it down, and it's stopped and taken out of the zone by the Ice Raiders. They're going to bring it up, wrap it around. Cuts in, shoots. That's off Gunning and wide. Here comes Hoke with it. Tries to drag through. Hoke flips it ahead, and it's picked up by Montgomery. Mitch is going to bring it into the corner. Turns, pivots back. Finds Ryan in the back of the zone at the defensive position. He flings one to the net. Stopped at this crease. Guy lands on it. Puck's loose and batted away by the goalie with 42 seconds remaining. We got pile-ups everywhere. That puck is cleared. It's going to go down the ice, but it's going to slow. I don't know if anyone's going to get there. And it's touched. Streaking back by Ballins McMillan. And then a shot's up. Gunning kicks it wide. And now the Raiders are going to fling another one down. That's caught by Eli in his glove with 17 seconds remaining. Frampton, O'Malley, Kupris, Evans, and Riddell on the ice with 17 seconds left in period number 2. "15 seconds on the clock. It's flipping down. Evans has it. He's going to bang it off the board there and picked up by Kupris, who's trying to dig it out. Still maintains control and gets it into the zone with 3 seconds. He's going to have to try to fire one out of here. Can't get it off in time, and that'll end period number 2. Golden Hawks trail 3-0. 15 more minutes of hockey to play. They need a bit of a comeback effort here in the third. It's the first of 4 games over the next 2 days for the Golden Hawks. They'll play again this afternoon against another group of Raiders. These ones from Ajax, Pickering area. And then they'll play 2 tomorrow, an early game at 8 a.m. and then a game in the afternoon. We'll post as many of these as we can on the schedule. I know the first 3 I'll be able to stream. I'm not sure about the 4th. But if we can make it work, we'll get it out there for you. Same lineup on. Riddell, Evans, Frampton, Kupris, and O'Malley. "15 minutes of hockey left here. The Golden Hawks need to come back. Raiders win that faceoff and bring it straight down the line, carving in, shooting. And that's actually in the net. The exact opposite of what they needed to start this one off. With 8 seconds in, it's 4-0 for the Raiders. Raiders win the other faceoff again. They're going to bring it right up. Back check is by O'Malley. And Evans picks it up and flips it out of there. Offsides on the Ice Raiders if they touch it. Kupris has it. He finds Frampton up ahead. Milo's going to bring it in. He gets the puck taken from him as he skates in. Now Evans has it. Crosses over to Riddell, who's coming up off the ice. Back to Evans. Up to Frampton. And puck is there, but back on sides go the Golden Hawks. Now Frampton has it again. Crosses it to the middle, nobody home. And now Avery's going to get it in the corner. Comes O'Malley with it, cuts back through, tries to, and it's taken off its stick by the Ice Raiders. Now puck's there loose. Kupris, nobody can get there. Riddell fires one. This one hits off a kid and it's off the stick. Evans is going to get back to it. Liam with the puck. Liam's pass ahead to O'Malley's picked up. Avery's got it. It's going to streak ahead. Slap shot O'Malley. That one right off the goalie and out of bounds. Put some power on that one. And with 13:42, got a line change. Hill, Sills, Jenkins, Wilkinson, and Luxton on the ice. Puck picked up by the Ice Raiders as they skate forward with it, bringing it into the neutral zone and into Golden Hawks territory. Around he goes. Trying to cross it over. That one shot wide and behind the net. Another pass crossed over. That's not the pad of Gunning. Now the Raiders are going to shoot again. That was off the glove of Gunning, off the post to the stick of an Ice Raider and into the back of the net. It's now 5-0. And that clock is going to continue to run for the remainder of this game unless the Golden Hawks can get the score a little bit closer. Burmaster, Montgomery, Hoke on the ice with Evans, Sills, and Riddell. Lost connection for a second there. Shot away. Covered up by the Raiders with 12 minutes left in the game. That puck is loose behind the net and it's picked up by Scarborough. And now Montgomery tries to get it out of there. It's piled up on the boards. Into the back of the boards it goes. Puck controlled by the Golden Hawks out in front. Hoke had a chance at it, just missed the puck, and then another shot by Riddell. That one's going to be no high sticking called. Cross back through just outside the reach of Ryan. And that's going to skate all the way down the ice. Gunning's going to get there and leave it for Ryan to pick up. Ryan crosses back to Vinny. Burmaster tries to pass it out, and it's stopped at the line. Montgomery now digging. Montgomery with the puck, picked up at the halfway part in the neutral zone. Line change defensively. On comes Evans with Vollins McMillan. And the man with the puck right now is Ryan Vollins McMillan. Cleared out of there. Picked up here. And flipped up the ice. Burmaster has it. He's going to dump it. We'll give Ryan a chance to come off the ice here as Montgomery approaches. It's Hill, Evans, Hoke on the ice. That shot towards Gunning is covered up. And we'll finish this line change on skates. Frampton, O'Malley, and Kupris. Puck won by the Ice Raiders. Now it's moving around inside Golden Hawks territory where O'Malley's able to pick it up. Fires it ahead to Frampton. He's got pressure on. It goes down. But O'Malley picks it up. Avery's got a chance. Just kicked off the skate of an Ice Raider, and they clear it. Evans now has it, backhands it over to Finn. And it's going to skate down the ice. Finn passes ahead. Loose puck into the boards. Picked up now by Liam. Liam's going to ricochet this off the boards where Kupris is. He's going to pick it up. Easton driving in. Brings it into the corner. And the Ice Raiders are all over him. 2 men on 1. Down goes Easton. Puck's picked up and skated out by the Raiders. They have it. They're crossing through. At the blue line, they dump it back down. Raiders slip it into the corner. Now it's going to be O'Malley who picks up the puck, tries to clear it. 2 guys on him, and he's stopping at the boards. That one escaped the zone. They're going to call an offside if they touch it, but 7:54 remaining. Liam's got Milo. Tries to pass it, loses the puck entirely, and flipped up the ice by the Ice Dogs again. Puck's loose out in front. Good defensive cover by all the Hawks on that one to prevent more disaster. This one's flipped up. Frampton now with it. Going to drive in. Shoots one. It's loose. It's low, and it's off the pads. Nobody there for the rebound. O'Malley had a chance just off his stick. Now the Ice Raiders have got men out of position and an offside saved by the bell. Are the Golden Hawks as we change lines with 7:10 left in this period. Luxton, Wilkinson, Jenkins, Vollins, McMillan, and Sills all on the ice. That puck goes up and then through. Picked up by Ryan and flipped to Jaden. He's going to bring it in. Gets around a man. Drives it in, but they take it back and they clear it. Sills will get there first. Easton with the puck finds ahead is Wilkinson. Cutting back. Crosses over to Vollins McMillan. Ryan's pass ahead is picked up by Jenkins and dumped into the zone and then quickly cleared out to Sills. Sills backpedals. Tries to keep it on his. He's down on the ice, and that puck just kind of lived there for a second in the neutral zone until it's picked up by the Hawks and lost again at the blue line. Finally, someone has control of it here. It's Luxton. He's going to bring it through. Jaden's got a lane to the net. Brings it in, shoots. That one's wide behind the net. Flip back to Sills. Sills loses his footing, but the back check by Jenkins slows the Raiders' progression down. They cut through. Owen's got it. They recover. Shoot it wide just through the crease. Tried to sneak one in off of Gunning. It didn't go. 5:26 left. Defensive position. Shoots the puck. Now picked up by Luxton. He's going to skate it ahead again. Bringing it in is Luxton. He's still got the puck. And now Riddell and Evans have changed places defensively. Hoke backhands this one down into the corner. And now it's loose again. The Ice Raiders are going to pick it up, and they're going to bring it out of there. Crossed out is Evans. Tries to pass it out, and it hits into the skates of a couple players. Behind the man it goes, and on comes Montgomery, who's going to chase that down. Montgomery, Hoke, and Burmaster, and that one is stopped at the boards, picked up by the Ice Raiders. They skate the other direction. This shot goes down towards the net and wide of it. Behind it goes. 4:11 on the clock. Pass to the middle, picked up by Hoke. Tyler's going to skate this one up. He's got 3 to beat. See if he can make something happen here. Shot off the pads of the goalie. Now the Ice Raiders are going to come back the other direction, crossing over. Evans gets enough on that to slow that down, and now it's picked up by Hill, who's going to bounce it off the boards to himself and keep moving with it. Finn's going to push it forward. Finn's got a lane to the net. Shot up by Hill. It goes wide and behind the net. Hoke covering back, tries to dump it. He's got it again, and now it's cleared. It goes all the way up the ice. Skating along the boards. Sills back on the return to slow that down and gets enough of it to clear it towards the blue line. That one's backhanded out. Burmaster's going to chase it. Ben now with the chance here. Burmaster's going to skate in. He fires one, and that one's caught in the glove of the Ice Raiders goalie. 3:02 left in this game. Frampton, O'Malley, Kupris, Sills, and Hill on the ice. Ice Raiders come free with that face-off, and they get around the defense. Hill on the back check gets in there. Gunning's leg blocker saves that. And now O'Malley has it, flips it ahead to Frampton. He tries to clear it, gets it in the zone, and then it's batted away. This will be picked up by Hill. He's crossing over. Finds Kupris. It's just off his stick. Sills jumps in. Backhand O'Malley. Shot up the boards. That one goes. Kupris in the Golden Hawks zone. Tries to clear it out. He's pinned on the board. And now the puck's scooped up by Frampton. He's going to bring it down and lose control, and then it's going to be flipped up and captured by the Raiders, and back up the ice they go. Passed ahead, Riddell's now on. Then he gets across the line and dumps it down. Into the corners, the puck. Can't see who's got it right now. There's a bit of a pile up. They're not gonna blow that dead. I'm surprised, but the Ice Raiders come free with it. They're gonna move up the ice. Carving through, Riddell gets enough of that puck to slow that down, and O'Malley's got it. Avery's got a lane ahead. He finds Milo. Milo crosses the Kupris, but it's just tipped away by the Ice Raiders. Now Wilkinson's on with Jenkins. And Luxton with the puck. 29 seconds left in this game. Golden Hawks need to score a goal for a moral victory of some sort here. They've been on a bit of a dry spell. I think we're going to time out, though. 17 seconds left. Here comes Riddell with it. Then he skates, backhands it to Ryan, and Ryan's going to send it up the ice. That one's poked wide. And out in front, nobody home. That'll expire the time on this one. And the Golden Hawks dropped their first game of the Oshawa Cup 5-0 to the Scarborough Ice Raiders. Well, we'll be back again in a couple of hours, so feel free to join us then. Thanks for all your support and for tuning in to watch these young players play. We will catch you guys next time out here on the ice.